Hi. So, my name is Jeremy. I work with dogs. I just got a new job, animal control. Pretty excited about it. I haven't started yet. Let's get there. But I've been working with dogs for almost a decade. Um, Breaking up fights, medications, interactions with customers, behavioral adjustments, things like that. I'm not an official trainer. I'm not, I didn't go to school for anything special or nothing like that. So, take what I say with a grain of salt. Do your own research. These are just my interpretations and my reactions to dog fights and dog related content on the internet. Let's see where we go. All right, so this is it's one of the many reasons why the dog park can be a horrible place for both dogs and their owners. Rick Storm breaks it down. Give us your thoughts in the comments below. Okay, so Karen shows exactly what not to do at the dog park. Let's see. First, it says she put the big dog in the small dog park and it attacked 5 dogs that I witnessed. Okay. Okay, so first of all, not that this guy's doing anything, crazy, because he's not. He's trying to protect that little puppy, the little pug. It looks like. Yeah. So, is that a pug? I can't tell. It's too blurry. Yeah. So, you don't want to pick up your dog. It doesn't matter if it's a small dog in like a large dog area or anything like that. Small dogs equally can jump up there and do damage. Once you pick up the dog, it becomes a point of interest. It becomes something that the dog wants, much like your food or your drink or any of the other things that your dog isn't allowed to have. They're gonna want it. They're gonna want to bite it. They're gonna want to play with it. It's a toy. It's something that you're playing with because you have it in your hands. You're interested, so they're interested. Um, just don't do it. It's not safe. It's not safe for you. Dog can very easily bite you instead of the dog. It's not safe for the dog. Um, it's just not something that you want to do for the safety of your dog. Okay, so I'm assuming you went after somebody else. Just so that you are aware, you there typically at dog parks there is a number posted with the rules of the park. Um, it's typically on a gate uh, near the entrance or something like that. There is a number that you can call, and if not, you can call the police. This is a dangerous situation. Yes, dogs are property. I don't like that, but that is what it is. They are property, and um, you can get them banned and trespassed from the dog park because their property is potentially damaging your property. Um, I haven't had to do it, but I know that a few people I've worked with have had to. Um, you know, Sometimes police don't show up, but worst case scenario, you can always leave. That's not. It doesn't feel like a win, but your dog being safe is priority. That is the win. Is your dog being alive? This dog doesn't seem to be outwardly aggressive. I haven't seen that yet. He could just be playing. They're mostly focused on the owner. Um, but I mean, a large dog like that can very easily fatally wound a small dog just regular dog play.
This woman is careless and her dog appears to attack multiple times. Because she is getting more and more ticks, she would leave her dog unattended.
Yeah, so who's this lady? Who's the lady actually handling the dog? That's what I want. Like nobody's handling my dog for me. Like I have two huskies. They're fantastic dogs. They're great. They go to dog daycare. I work at the dog daycare. They're perfect. They don't cause problems. Um, but they have bad days, and the dog steps on them too much. Slams into them. Isn't taking their corrections when they don't want to play. Uh, you know, these are all situations where a very easy way for you to understand as a person is just I'm not touching you. Just I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. That two 5-year-olds in the back seat doing that, they're gonna fight. It's gonna be loud. It may not be physical, but they're gonna fight. It's annoying. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want other things touching you. You don't want other things getting in your face. And some dogs don't know. They just don't know that that's not how you're not supposed to react or not to act. As they should. I do gotta say though, that is a nice size dog park for small dogs. That is a very good size. Typically, the small dog section at the dog park is, a walk-in closet at best. So that's pretty good. I'm sure. I'm sure the Frenchies really appreciate that one.
What transpires next is completely unacceptable. As TikTok uploader the feral Fern keeps rolling, the woman's dog attacks another. The poor pup screeches in horror.
Yeah, and see that's the thing I was saying with picking up the dogs and carrying them around and stuff. That owner should not have gone over there. I mean, obviously, if um, you're there. Hey, there's a threat over here. I'm gonna go walk over by the threat so I can exit. No, no. So while this lady should not be in the dog park at all, um, you yourself are still responsible for your dog's safety. You have to go to the dog park with the knowledge that these people exist. I did not mean to slam my hand down. What? she she just she just abandoned her. Hmm. I wish that I knew why. Because it looks like there's a bunch of dogs in the big dog yard, right? So like I don't know why she would opt to go into the small dog yard unless she's afraid or something like that. I mean, that's not an excuse, and there's no reason. If you're afraid of the dogs in the dog park, you just go for a walk around the park and you go home. Sometimes the dog park is not an option, and that's okay. That's okay. You could just walk your dog. Um, just going for a walk and not taking the lazy route and going to the dog park. It's a great opportunity for training. It's a great opportunity for socialization and exposure. Um, there's tons of stuff you can do. I mean, and if the park isn't like what you like because of mosquitoes or whatever, you can go walk around downtown if it's not scorching hot outside. You can go walk by the lake. You can go walk anywhere. The more places that you walk, the more things that your dog interacts with, the better mentally your dog will be. Um, Obviously, if your dog is showing fear and reacting horrifically to a train going by or crowds of people or something, that's just something that you're going to have to ease into. But you would know, you would see. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see where this goes, because this dude's starting to talk about habits. 3 bad habits your dog learns at the dog park. All right, so 3 bad habits your dog learns at the dog park. If I can talk today, I'm sick, but Number 1, pulling on leash. I mean, if you've had a dog, your dog is pulled on a leash. I know that for a fact. Regardless of if you've gone to a dog park or not. Number 2, rude greetings. Well, 8 years of dog daycare has shown me that rude greetings is just how that goes. I mean, 3/4 all dogs just run face to face, chest up, ears up, tail straight, very stiff, rigid. That's every dog that I meet at dog daycare. I mean, I guess they could be learning that at the dog park. I might be just ignorant to this information, but from doing interviews on new dogs coming in that are 6 months, 8 months, and have never been outside of the backyard, they're going to do that anyway. And then ignoring you. Okay, so here is the most useful thing about dog parks. It is a great place to not go into the dog park, not like go into it, along the outside of it, obviously away from cars and other people. That is a great place to teach recall. Once you get the initial recall taken care of, and your dog is coming back to you without a lot of distractions, you're just out in the field. There's no cars, there's no people, maybe some birds are out there, whatever. But once your dog is coming back to you, going to a dog park and doing recall right outside of the fence, it's fantastic. I mean, that is the place that they will want to ignore you. They're gonna want to go play with those dogs. Rewarding them by letting them go in there. I would say no. Typically, when I go to a dog park, I try to go when there aren't a lot of dogs. I still like my dogs to interact with other dogs, as much as possible, but controlled. If there's more than 5 dogs that I don't know, I don't I don't let my dogs interact with them. So that's the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Like, follow, share, subscribe, do all the things, whatever you want to do. Please help. I need your assistance. No, but I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will be making more videos. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. So, thank you.